the Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon review by us.
Yeah, that's Alex and that's Sam. Yeah, so we went to go and see it today at the cinema, and firstly we'd like to complain about the price of movies.
It costs £10 each.
And also, if I pay for a movie, why do I have to sit through half an hour of adverts? Like, I thought they had adverts to make more money, but we've already given them our money, so why do we have to watch adverts? It's just ridiculous. It's like half an hour of the movie wasted.
You'll notice that no one actually bought popcorn or anything. Everyone just smuggled in their own food because it's cheaper.
Yeah, I don't want to spend I've spent enough on the fucking movie itself. Why do I have to spend even more money on popcorn, which doesn't taste that good anyway? And you know, it's like, oh.
So anyway, on with the movie.
Yeah, so all in all, we thought it was really good.
Had loads of awesome action scenes.
Yeah, Optimus Prime was awesome as always.
Yes.
We want to know what happened with Sam's girlfriend, because it doesn't really give an explanation. It's just kind of like, oh, you know, yeah, I got dumped and now I've got a new girlfriend, and that's the explanation, so...
But, yeah, we're not too angry though, because his new girlfriend is still hot.
Yeah, still quite hot.
And she speaks with a British accent.
We like that because we're British. The timeline, which is a bit confusing.
Because, apparently Megatron struck a deal with Sentinel while Cybertron was still alive. But then in the first one, Megatron has been trapped in the ice for like thousands of years. So it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And why didn't you do that in the first Transformers movie then, instead of waiting for the third one?
Yeah, it was, I don't know, just all in all it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I reckon the beginning was a bit too long.
Yeah.
I mean, especially because they kind of introduced the whole beginning bit, and then, like, you know, half an hour into the movie, Optimus Prime explains it again. So, either have one or the other, we don't need both.
And we felt the ending, it's sort of just like, they ran out of time, as it were.
Yeah, I mean, Optimus Prime just kind of killed Sentinel and Megatron, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like two of the main Autobots, so it could have been a bit longer and a bit more epic. They need to smash down some buildings and stuff like they did in the other two.
Yeah, we thought, like, Megatron, he had an awesome battle with Prime in the first one, then he had an awesome battle in the second one, and then in the third one he just literally sits against a wall.
Yeah, he sits against the wall whilst it's happening and half his head's missing.
And then Optimus Prime kills him pretty quickly.
Yeah, also, what's that robot that was yellow and now it's green?
I think it was Ratchet, the medic.
Yeah, so they changed that. And then there's also, you know, there was the small robot, which I forgot his name. You know, the small little one that was a Decepticon in the second one.
I don't know his name.
But anyway, he somehow he has like, what's it called, a comedy duo buddy now. It's like this other small one, and I don't know where he came from, and he has hair. And
yes.
There's loads of other Autobots which I don't know where they came from.
There's an Autobot which looks like Einstein.
Yes.
For a film rated 12, I mean, we're not complaining, but it has quite a bit of swearing in it.
Quite a bit of swearing, and also just some of the action sequences. You can see what I assume is Autobot blood, like red stuff coming out of it. That's quite gruesome. I know it's not human, but it's still pretty. I mean, you see like them ripping apart the Decepticons. It's quite violent.
Yes.
Not that we're complaining, we like that, but...
Also at the beginning you do see quite a bit of half-naked woman.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's being quite sexual with Sam.
Definitely sexual images, and a lot of swearing, including shit, bitch, arse.
Yeah, black ass, as it were.
Implication of the word fuck.
Also, I don't really get how Sam gets such hot girlfriends. I mean, sure, he's kind of saved the world a couple of times, but he's not that good looking.
Yes.
I mean, his girlfriend seemed to be smoking hot, but he's just kind of really awkward and a bit weird.
And also, most kids' films and shit, because we were literally the oldest people in the cinema without children.
Yeah.
They usually teach about forgiveness and shit, and then Optimus Prime literally says, "We will kill them all."
And also at the end bit, Sentinel kind of asks Optimus Prime for forgiveness. Goes, "Sorry, I had no other choice." And then Optimus Prime just like blows him to pieces. It's kind of like in most movies you'd kind of expect him to be like, oh, I forgive you, blah blah blah, let's be mates now. But it's just kind of, it blows into pieces.
So what we can pretty much learn from this movie, and all you 12-year-old kids can also learn from this movie, is it's okay to swear, it's okay to literally rip people in half.
It's okay to destroy half a city whilst beating each other up.
It's okay to walk around with half-naked women doing sexual stuff.
I can't really think of anything else. We did make a long list of them earlier, but
Yes, you also need a black guy in a war.
a black guy in a war. He's the turning point of the war.
And it's perfectly okay to go around with a trailer literally full of weapons.
Yes, it's completely legal, I think.
Yes. And don't use guns, just get a massive sword and a shield. That's what
Yes.
most of the Autobots did.
Some of them had guns. There was an
Yes.
awesome converted cars with loads of weapons, which
That was cool.
it's like, if they're Transformers and they're trying to be anonymous, is that the word?
Yeah.
And they're not going to look anonymous if they're like a car driving around with loads of guns on top of it and, you know, rocket launchers all over it.
But it still did look awesome.
It looked absolutely awesome, man.
It's like watching it, you think, oh my god, I want to play this game.
And there was also another point where there was in the main fight sequence at the end where it's just kind of like the Autobots were fine. Bumblebee saves Sam and Lennox, and then he's suddenly captured, and there's loads of them captured. And it's just kind of like, how did that happen?
But yeah, we felt there were some bad editing choices, probably because they spent literally so long introducing the film.
Yeah. I was going to say something, but I forget. Yeah, I think that about covers it.
Yes, but although we do bitch a lot, the movie is pretty good, and you should see it.
We're going to do a massive Transformer-a-thon. Well, I want to anyway. Watch all 3 in a row.
That's not really massive.
Well, and all the... I don't want to watch the cartoon series, but...
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah, so that's our personal opinion on the movie.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, if you're a Transformers fan and you've seen the first 2, it won't disappoint. It's just full of action and... Oh, and also sometimes Optimus Prime is just somewhere and you don't really know where he is.
Yeah, he usually turns up quite late.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, okay, where was he? He was in the previous sequence and now he's not in this, and then he's suddenly there again. But yeah, that's our opinion of the movie. So if you're a Transformers fan or you want to go and see a good movie about action, because they do kind of introduce it long and overdrawn, and it's not really related to the other 2, I wouldn't say.
Not really.
Then go and see it.